Right. Hello, mate. Can you hear me, right? Jason, if you're still there. If anyone's watching this back, I'm just waiting for confirmation on if anyone can hear me. My friend Jason has said, hey Jason. I can see that you're not actually watching at the moment. But if you're watching this, hey. Anyone who is watching this on the pre-recorded, if anyone's watching this back, quite simply, this is a practice session to... Thank you, Hannah. This is a practice session for my 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's a 2-hour session. It's 8 PM. The time in France right now. Well, on here. And right now, I just want to let everyone know, anyone who's watching this, and it's not live anymore, that my 24 Hours of Le Mans will start on the 26th of this month, 26th of May at 4 PM, and it will finish on the 27th at 4 PM because it's 24 hours. There'll be a practice session today, a practice session this weekend, a practice session Monday the 20th, and then qualifying, which will take place Saturday night, which is Saturday the 25th, the day before the race. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump straight in. What we want to do at this point is just check our setup and if we're putting competitive times in. track's going to be quite busy. Hello, whoever's joined. Yeah, so this is the first practice session of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is a 2-hour practice session. There will be a few more practice sessions before the race. One of which is tonight. There'll be another one this weekend, another one next Monday, and another practice, and then qualifying on Saturday, the day before the race, which will be a full 24 hours long. So right now really it's just about getting some temperatures in the tyres. If anyone wants to message me, I'll respond as soon as I'm on a straight. If there's any problems with audio or visual, just let me know. It's a bit of a test really to see what happens to the track temperatures coming to sunset, and what we can do with the tyre pressures to try and counter the loss in temperature. I'll be happy when that sun goes down, I think. If anyone can just make sure that the audio and the visual is okay, that would be helpful. Particularly the visual, just to make sure that the internet's, my end's okay, because I really don't have very good internet. I think this is going to be a massive struggle with the traffic in the way. I think arguably will probably be the quickest car. Thank you, Hannah. high temperatures don't actually seem to be struggling too much. I think when it actually goes to night it will. So to anyone who's just watching, this is just a practice session full of all the other cars that will be racing against me on the last Sunday of the month at Le Mans. So this is one practice session, there'll be another one at the weekend, another one next Monday, and qualifying, which will be this day before. I would rate the Spirit of Le Mans DLC 10 out of 10. I think it's brilliant. You get really good, decent cars as well. You get the Le Mans vintage tracks, so if you want to belt around the circuit in Steve McQueen's Porsche 917, you can do that and feel like an absolute hero. But no, I really do recommend it. It's a very good deal. It's probably the best DLC they have, without a doubt. And thanks for watching as well. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you're new to the channel, but this is a 24-hour of Le Mans practice where I'm doing the real. Whoa! I'm doing a real 24 hours of Le Mans next week. No, not next weekend. The last weekend in May, Sunday, 4 PM. Don't hesitate any longer. Get that DLC. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I agree completely, mate. Thanks for joining as well. Hope you're okay. Thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're all good. I hope you'll be watching the... I hope you'll be joining me with the 24 Hours of Le Mans in a few weeks. So my channel is getting on really well, actually. I've posted a video yesterday which has 1,000 views in under 24 hours on my steering wheel that I made, and nearly 400 subscribers now, and the channel's only been going 5 weeks, which is incredible. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. I'll be on camera as much as possible, even if I'm not racing, and oh Jesus, I can't talk. I need to get used to that. I'll be on camera even if I'm not racing. I don't know if I'm comfortable with you all seeing me sleep, but I don't know what I'll do there. When it's the Monaco Grand Prix, it's I'm pretty sure. Well, luckily it's 4 PM my race starts. It's not 12 as per the real Le Mans, but it's 4 PM it starts. Anything can happen during this race. Weather, failures, crashes, and I mean, a lot of the tests that I've done where I've ran my PlayStation with AI for 18 hours, a lot does happen, retirements and whatnot. But yeah, it's happening the bank holiday weekend. That's the British bank holiday weekend in May. Yeah, there'll be more people watching Monaco than my Le Mans, but I wouldn't have it any other way because I love you guys. Right, quick lap. I might need to tweak the settings because they're currently set up for my day stints at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see what this lap time brings. I'm going to be doing a bit of talking, guys, but just for this hot lap I just want to try and see where I am with the rest of the field, so bear with. My engineer's going to be livid at that with brake temperatures. I think the real issue here is going to be the traffic. Not a bad Sunday at all. Not that I'll see much of it. Do you know what time Indy's on? Because I really want to see Fernando Alonso absolutely smash it. I'm struggling to get the tyres really up to temperature. I don't think it's affecting too much performance, but really. Stop reading the messages, Mark. Indy starts at 5. Cool. Good. I've got so much time to make up in the third sector. I mean, really, does the AI really need to? That's what I'm saying. This race is so unpredictable because the AI will absolutely ruin you. And then when I've got to let the AI drive, at least I know when I'm going to fuck up. Whereas, and I've only got myself to blame. Is this my pit crew? Three-digit 82, that was a absolutely freezing lap. Sorry mate, I didn't see your comment. It is what it is, I'm afraid. It's difficult when you've got 32 cars on track, some of which are half as fast as you, and you've got to negotiate and make your way around. So on my channel, guys, you'll see a lot more pre-recorded videos when my Le Mans finished. I've got one more which I've made, which is about using hand controls, which I'm going to publish very soon. But yeah, and I'll start making some more content. I've got a feeling that the pre-recorded stuff is a bit better in my eyes than the live stuff, but I don't know. It's hard to tell what people like. Yeah, PC's coming, my friend. I will get a PC. I will get a PC eventually. I just need to try and pay off some of the stuff that I've already bought, like all my wheels and stuff. Not really any teammates on this 3-digit 82. Reason being is because it's a race against AI. So in regards to like driver swaps, that's going to be done with AI. So when I'm doing my 24-hour race in a few weeks, I'm going to be here the whole time, but AI will take over from me. There'll probably be another Porsche hybrid rolling around, but yeah, no teammates as such. I don't think anyone would trust me to be their teammate. Would you? Yeah, we'll get a PC, we'll get iRacing, and I just won't tell my girlfriend, and I'll just pretend that I'm still using the PlayStation. She won't know. She won't know. Unpredictable AI just nearly ran me off the track. Yeah, I'm not getting a PC, lads. No PC. This AI, seriously, man. What's so intelligent about what you're doing? Yeah, Nicholas, it's against AI. I'll be completely honest with you. My internet is so disgustingly bad. I'm lucky I'm able to stream, so I thought it'd just be best. I've only just really started the channel out, so basically what I'm doing is just I've always wanted to do a 24-hour race, so effectively that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a 24-hour race to be a bit edgy and to say that I've done it. But I'd love to be racing with other people, but I think until my internet gets better, it's not going to be possible. Yeah, iRacing is going to be... Yeah, I will hit apexes. I'll tell you what, guys, it's a lot more difficult than what you think it is trying to talk, and to which is why it's 55 seconds down on my last lap. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop talking for a minute. I'm going to put in a lap. Consider this as like an out lap. Right, that was an absolute balls up. What you mean on the screen? I'd prefer it. Yeah. Well, the field of view isn't actually that bad because I've used the field of view calculator, but it is difficult trying. The way my play seat's set up, it's difficult to try and get a very realistic field of view. Without compromising me being able to see out of anything. I'll give it another go at some point to try and adjust it, but the camera shake isn't ideal for other spectators, but it is more realistic. Yeah, it's the car's not set up too well at the moment. The car was working quite well in the hot conditions, but this is the first time I've ran the car at night. It's about 9 o'clock at night now. I'm going to give it one lap, and I'm just going to see where the development is needed in the car. I will fix the field of view. Yeah, it's drifting way too much. Ah, Jesus Christ. Right. Okay, so let me see if I can sort out this field of view as well. Does anyone think that I'm going to actually manage this 24 hours? Because I'd probably say it's not looking good. It will be, mate. It's just too... Right, return to pit box. Race engineer. Down further. into corners. Right, 2 seconds. Okay guys, so I just want to try now and see save over existing slot. I mean, I'm not even in gear. There we go. Thanks for everyone watching as well. I really appreciate it, as you know I do. Every time somebody new subscribes, I always see who that person is. I can't always see their username, but I can see that someone has. And it makes me very happy that my audience is slowly growing, so I really do appreciate it. So we're about 8/10 off of a fastest lap. It's not really going to be about the fastest lap, it'll be about the consistency. There's no doubt that we can get the fastest lap by the end of the session. I'm still worried about the car setup because it's not looking good so far. Let me see what happens when I go into this corner. Still a bit too much oversteer. So, how many sim races does it take to change a light bulb? And the correct answer is 10. And that'll be 1 to change the light bulb, a 9 to tell the other guy how he's doing it wrong. This channel really is about, you know, just someone who has a passion for motorsport, which, you know, wants to improve on their driving as well. You know, I've not come on this channel saying I'm the best sim racer, hence my name, the channel name. It's just so slippery, this car. If car setups were abolished on this game, I'd probably, oh, you absolute... Problem is when you have a car and it's performing like an absolute dog, I mean, it's going to be sliding everywhere. Hello mate, how's things? Thanks for joining. It's just a, there's not many people watching, it's just a practice session for Le Mans, just to get a bit of track time in, and also it's real world time, so it's obviously getting dark. For joining. I'm just trying to put in a few fast laps before I can just relax and start talking, because I'm feeling a bit under pressure. The car is just sliding all over the place. It's just not stable. Yeah, I'm not happy with this setup. Oh, sorry. I'm not happy with this setup at all. Audio and gameplay are being broadcast. Cool. Right, tuning setup, edit setup, load setup. Yeah, I am struggling a little bit with it, and I'm kind of the same, but for me it's the Porsche and the Toyota. The Toyota is the car I'm really comfortable with, and I kind of regretted the second that I said I'd drive the Porsche, because for me I just wanted to do something different because I've raced in certain tracks, certain cars on the channel, and I want to make it a bit different. I regret it massively though. Still haven't tried my new wheel yet. For anyone who wants to see the real thing, here it is. So if anyone wants to see how I made that, look at that sticker, how cool's that? Anyone who wants to see how I made this, I've got a video on my channel. I'm sure most people on here have seen it. Still haven't used it. I know it works, but I haven't used it. Right, I'm going to 24 hours of Le Mans. Oh, what's happened there? There we go. Oh. There we go. No, that's definitely not right. There we go. That's the Audi you were talking about, Chris. I was thinking about making another wheel, which was an Audi wheel, but I might give it a rest for a little while first. Because then in 6 months' time, I've got no idea what to make on my channel and what content to bring out. If I bring out all the good videos, I think I've peaked too soon, you know. I think me doing a 24 hours of Le Mans when I've got less than 400 subscribers is mad. And the fact that, you know, I have only a few people in at a time watching it, I mean, it doesn't bother me, that doesn't bother me at all. I just want to do it and I want it to be broadcasted so that I can say that I've done it, you know. That doesn't bother me at all. Right, we've gone with a completely different setup. It probably will be slower because we've got 62 litres worth of fuel. 60, yeah, 62. So we've got a full tank of fuel. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Thank you so much, mate. Exactly. And that's exactly why I'm doing it. I want to be able to release decent videos that people enjoy as well. I used to love making things like the steering wheel and stuff. Yeah, I tried the hard tyres because I thought that it would give me a bit more grip. I'm going to go back on soft tyres if our times are complete dog poo. But yeah, I'm going to do this out lap, do a lap, and then we'll see. I won't complete the lap if we're way off. But yeah, that's the reason why I do it, mate, of the videos, is just because it's what I enjoy doing, and hopefully that comes across in the videos. Yeah, it certainly seems to be losing a bit of temperature in the tyres, as my telemetry device is showing me. If you see me go off track, it's because I'm reading your comment. Yeah, it just differs so much, doesn't it? I'm going to give this run a go, see what happens. It looks like we're losing too much tyre temperature. I'm going to give this run a go. I'm going to expect it. I mean, look at the potential lap is 3 minutes and 12 seconds, so I mean we're easily going to smash first place if I just concentrate. But right now it's easier said than done. I don't know why, when I'm literally playing on my own, it's a different ball game. Right, one lap with what appears to be about 1,000 cars on track, all right in front of me as well. I wouldn't be a racing driver if I, I'm not for a start, but I mean, you know, if you're practicing to be a racing driver, rule number one is excuses. Now my excuse right now is this Aston Martin that is in my way. See? See? Right, soft tyres, return to pit. Edit setup, edit setup. Right, gloves are off, here we go. If I get no traffic, I'll get a free 25. I think the funniest thing about live streaming is when you make a absolute colossal fuck up and you just manage just to cast your eyes on how many viewers. Yeah, I mean, there you go, one disappeared. Yes, you just notice your viewers drop. I'm sure it's not the case. I'm going to see how this goes and maybe revert back to my other setup. I don't know why I keep pressing the pit limiter. I'm surprised my two viewers haven't left. Thinking, what is this guy doing? We're going for a serious lap now. No distractions. As soon as I cross that line, mate, I'm in the zone. Oh man, what a prick. Yeah, I agree. There wasn't that much issues with stability. I'd rather be putting in slightly slower laps and being more consistent. I mean, that lap was faster in certain sectors. This will be the quickest lap. Whoa, broke way too late there. Yeah, this is going to be the quickest lap, I'd say. Still 1-8 down, I don't get it. I mean, that could be track temperatures, maybe. Too much traffic here. I do really look at the potential lap sometimes more than the actual physical lap, especially running with so many opponents in a lap. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, we're losing way too much time. Right, one sec. Oh my Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's definitely having an effect on it, Chris, 100%. Right, edit setup, load. I'm just going to load my previous setup quickly. And I think I'm going to use this as the basis. Right, drive. There we go. I am indeed. I'm going to run a full 24-hour race with AI. The maximum number of opponents. 32 other cars. I'll do the first 3 hours, I think. Then I'll let AI take over. I'll do some during the night. And then obviously some more in the day, and I'll finish off the race. We've got a car that can absolutely dominate Le Mans, and more than likely could win, but what we don't have on our side is, you know, 3 capable drivers. We've got me and 2 AI, well, 1 AI, but you know what I mean. So effectively we've got a absolute failure at life, which is me, and something that was so stupid it couldn't even become a real person, which is Project Cars 2 AI. So yeah, I'm going to run a full 24-hour race. I'm going to be awake for as much as I can. I have some sleep. Yeah, I know. I'll give you my address and you can come around and take over. That's what I'm saying though, Chris, to be honest. It's not an easy thing to do, which is why I think it'll be quite cool to try and do it, especially given all the things that can go wrong with mechanical failures, etc. You know, I'm not the most experienced racer. Quicker than me, mate. No, yeah, we'll see. I mean, we could literally start and we could have a mechanical failure after a few laps, which would be an absolute cop-out. But there'll only be one try at it. Why do I keep putting the pit limiter on? There'll only be one try. So yeah, if you haven't, get yourself a DLC pack, the Spirit of Le Mans DLC pack. I'd like to think that Project Cars will maybe reduce the price of it, or maybe bring out another one, as we are approaching the real 24 Hours of Le Mans soon. We'll see. Right. I'm going to do another lap. This lap's important now. Oh, you got me DLC. Yeah, yeah, the Le Mans DLC. Do you reckon they'll bring out another one? Another DLC? That'd be nice. Right, hot lap. I try to stay away from the Monaco circuit as much as I can on that game. The coast is a pretty good track. I do enjoy that. Pretending I'm really driving a Pagani. Yeah, it'd be a big shame if they don't. I don't think they will either. They're in full swing apparently for Project Cars 3, which will be... Aren't they designing their own console for it, which is the Mad Box from Slightly Mad Studios? I think that's right anyway. I like the Californian highway as well. That's why I like Forza Horizon. Right. Porsche curves. Let's do this. Yeah, I bet it is. Is Azure Coast? It is a completely made up location as well, isn't it? Or is it? Is the actual? I know it's Monaco, but is the actual coast Monaco? You know, Monte Carlo. You know what I mean? And by the way, after this, I'm going for an absolute blister of a lap because I know for a fact we can get P1 by the end of this session. Oh, my neck is hurting so much. Right, I'm 8/10 off P1, and we will get there with the second slowest LMP-H car. No, we're not. We're fourth. We're halfway. I'll read that in just a second, mate. Just want to make sure I stay in front of this GT car. Oh, I've got traffic literally everywhere. Yeah, I think it is as well. Right, car's going in the pits. Finally, we've got a green first sector. Not enough to take top. think we lost a bit of time there. I think I was way too aggressive on the entry to that corner, as I always am. Same with this one as well. Right, 8 temps up. Bottled it. This last bit has to be pretty special. Oh, Jesus. Fuck me. P1, and there was a lot more in that lap as well. Thanks, mate. There was a lot more in that. Ah, Jesus Christ. Chris, what's your opinion, mate, on my camera shake? I've got it so it's as realistic as possible with like the shaky camera. Are you finding it difficult to watch, or you happy with it? Someone commented saying it was disgusting, apparently, which I can understand why. It's a pretty cool effect looking at it. Personal favourite of mine is this. Hang on. The helmet cam. If you want to feel sick on board, check this out. Ready? With the apex lean. That'll make me go down to about 4 frames per second. The in and out turned off. How do you mean? Do you mean the apex? The apex lean, you know, where I had it on the helmet cam where he leaned to the apex, is that what you mean? Oh, hang on a minute, I know what you mean. Do I? Hang on, let me just pull over. No, yeah, do you mean the apex lean? It's starting to get a bit dark. I'll read your message as soon as I go into the pits. 1 second, mate. And thank you for watching, Chris, mate. I've probably said it already, but it really does mean a lot. Don't feel obliged to stay here. I'm not keeping you against your will. But no, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you are watching my 24-hour race. It is bank holiday weekend, so in the UK, I'm guessing that's where you're from. Bank holiday weekend, starts Sunday at 4 PM. Return to pit box. Starts Sunday at 4 PM and it will continue till Monday at 4 PM. Right, yeah, so I think that's a like a speed sensitivity thing. So it's supposed to give the whole, and it's supposed, because when you're traveling really fast, I saw it on YouTube. If you're like traveling at the speed of light, you're not, everything around you is like a dome. It's like really weird and fucked up. So basically, that's the effect it's trying to make. I don't really understand it, and I don't think I've done a good job of explaining it, but I know what I mean. Chris, did you see my video on my Aston Martin wheel? What did you think? I will end this session as number 1, hopefully. Cool. I'll look forward to seeing some of your comments, mate. I really appreciate it. If you find yourself not being able to sleep and you're like, what should I do? Go onto YouTube, come and find me. Yeah, make sure you do, mate, because it was a really popular video. Basically, I had an old Fanatec wheel and I transformed. I haven't used it actually yet, but I had an old Fanatec wheel and I've transformed it into this, and I'm really happy with it actually. It's not a carbon wheel, it's been wrapped, so that's all been completely refurbished by myself. Make sure you check the video out, it's a really good video. Well, I say it's a really good video, it's a popular video, and for me, I really like how-to videos, so I just wanted to bring something to the channel. Yeah, so I've got a Fanatec CSL, so right now I'm using this McLaren wheel with the clutch. Hang on. That one there. That's the one I'm using. Thank you, mate. I'm glad that you like it. A lot of people have asked me to do them one, which I'd happily do. I'm just a bit scared because it's completely different when you buy a wheel yourself. I don't want to upset anyone. That's the wheel that I used for rallying, just the standard wheel that came with the CSL, and that Aston Martin wheel, which I absolutely love. So on top of my TV, I don't know if you guys have seen from the live streams, but I've got my TV here, and I've got a blank wall, so I'm going to have a wall of my steering wheels on top, and maybe the Nürburgring or the Le Mans circuit is like track art. I think that'll look quite cool. So the T300, bear with me 2 seconds, my friend. So the T300 I had, and I had a Thrustmaster wheel when I used the Xbox back in 2013, and then I had a T300, which I'd always say is a fantastic wheel. If you can imagine, this is only in my opinion, but if a Logitech is a 3 out of 10. This is only for scale. I'm not saying it is a 3 out of 10, it's probably a 7 out of 10, but if it's a 3 out of 10, then your Thrustmaster's quite a bit better. The T300 I'd say is like a 7 out of 10, and then it's only, in my opinion, a small jump in performance to the Fanatec, so only one more higher than that, because what you're getting from the T300 is very close to what you're getting with the CSL, but the only thing I don't like too much about Thrustmaster is the customisation. Yeah, you can get some wheels for it, which is pretty cool, but it's just, they're still selling the 2011 rim, the Formula 1 rim, so I just think that, why don't you bring out a new one? Instead of letting all these companies, all these small guys, like capitalise by bringing out cheap wheels, by bringing out wheel solutions like adding in a screen and stuff like that. So they're basically getting a Thrustmaster and making a Thrustmaster better. You can't. I just wish that Thrustmaster would start bringing out some new products, like really good new stuff. But yeah, the Alcantara, you know what, I was looking at that, so I had the T300 and I thought to myself, right, this is going to sound ridiculous, right, but I thought, what do? Do I pay 150-ish for a second-hand T300 Alcantara rim? I really wanted it, because I wanted something to race with GT3 cars, as opposed to just Formula cars. So I thought, do I buy that? But by the time I bought it and whatnot, and by the time, anyway, I basically convinced myself to get a Fanatec instead, and thought it would work out to be about the same price, and obviously it's not. But you know how it works. You just convince yourself. But yeah, the pedals. But then again, what you can do, Chris, you probably, well, you definitely know this already, but the T300, you can get the T3PA pedals. Look at these two, they're going to crash. Look. Nice work. This is what I want to see in a couple of Sundays' time. Yeah, so the T3PA pedals are awesome. If you look at my, I don't know if it's on Instagram actually, I had an F1 wheel and I did a few bits to it, nothing major. I put a few like FIA stickers on, and I took the Ferrari logo off and I put a Honda logo on to match the play seat that I had. It looked awesome. But I just really wanted some cool LEDs and stuff like that on my wheel, so that's the only reason why I changed. And Am I glad I've done so? Yeah, I am. You don't really know. I think the feedback, and honestly, I'm not just saying this, but every time I've used this Fanatec, it's been either live on my channel or on a pre-recorded video. I haven't had time just to sit down and play and have fun and just, you know, not worry about editing and filming and stuff like that. So I haven't massively played around with the settings, but the feedback on the T300, in my opinion, is on par, if not maybe a little bit better. But again, I would just say this probably feels a little bit smoother. Yeah, I did something really similar actually, with furniture grippers. So if you imagine like they're like the little pyramid things, like an old school bar of chocolate. It was like that, but it squished in a little bit, and it just added a bit of friction and a bit of progression on the brake. I got that from Inside Sim Racing maybe. But yeah, it's just DIY, isn't it? You could stick anything in there really. It does make a massive difference because it gives you a bit of progression on the brake. The open wheel rim, is that the open wheel rim? Do you mean like the Formula 1 rim? Oh, you know what? That was... No, I'd completely tell a lie. When I said I weighed up all the options between the wheels and the Alcantara wheel, and then it was actually that one that I was going to buy. I thought, right, do I buy that or do I sell my T300, get 220 quid, 230 quid, whatever, and the money that I would have spent on the other wheel worked out to be about the same as what I would have paid for the Fanatec. So yeah, you've done the right thing there, because the TSPC Racer wheel, like that type Formula wheel, I really wanted that because it was a really nice thin plate, and it offers quite a lot of customization really, because like you said, you can put your phone on there. A guy called Simply Mod F1, who's on Instagram. If you just look on Google Simply Mod F1 or Simply Mod _ F1, he does like little phone holders and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But I really like that. Yeah, I follow him as well. He's in the process of maybe doing something for me for a Fanatec, for me using a universal hub and literally having a wheel built from scratch, which I'll build myself. But I wouldn't imagine I'll be doing that anytime soon. I've got one of the telemetry things here as well, this thing here. If you check out some of my videos, you'll see my dashboard, which is here. You see my telemetry, which is here. And I made like a little housing for the telemetry. And yeah, that's quite a popular video, so you should definitely check that out as well, if you haven't already done so, Chris. I think I'm going to let this session run its course down to the end. It's a shame that I can't watch this during the actual race. I have to watch it in cockpit. Well, when I've done a driver swap, I'll have to watch it from the cockpit or from the passenger side. or chase cam. I can't watch it from this televised angle, unfortunately. Yeah, I've got my power cable as well, which is just like a little coiled power cable, which is plugged into my PlayStation through a universal hub. I definitely recommend checking out the videos of where I've done setups and stuff like that, and yeah, hopefully you'll find some use from it. Right, so we're just coming to the end of the session with 10 minutes left. Currently in P1 with a second gap. Probably not going to go out again. We'll see. So it appears that the Audi is the next closest, next fastest car. You see, it was always going to be Porsche versus Audi on this from the LMP-H category. LMP1's rate, I'd imagine, won't win the race. It'll be LMP-H. Then 1, then 2, and then GTE. But their times aren't really improving. So I really think that the setup is going to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Someone's not got an engine cover. Or, yeah, his rear wing's gone as well. It's quite a race actually there. Well, not a race as such, but it's quite a little battle between these four cars. I really think the key is for qualifying is just go out there early, set the pace, wait until there's enough cars that are not on track. I let AI set a few laps as well. We'll see who's fastest. Don't tell me you're a Hamilton fan, please, Chris. I thought we were getting on. I thought we were about to be friends. All I want, Chris, is just Formula One to be like it used to be in 2008, 2009, 2007, when you had Toyota, BMW Sauber, you had McLaren, Ferrari, all these teams mixing up on the podium. Good. I'm starting to go off Vettel, to be fair with you. He's getting a bit flaky. I love Fernando, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc. Yeah, see, with Vettel, I hated him when he was at Red Bull because he was doing exactly what Hamilton's doing now. It's just winning every race and it's got boring. But until last season, Alonso, man, I absolutely love him. I met him at Silverstone and he's the most beautiful man you'll ever meet. My son saw him and he was just stunned, and I think my girlfriend wants to leave me on the attempt to hope that Fernando and her meet again. Who is your favourite driver, Chris? Talk to me. Who's your favourite driver in Formula 1, your favourite team in Formula 1, and your favourite team and driver in WEC? Talk to me. We've got 4 minutes 58 seconds. Yeah, currently, and I agree, yeah, I do agree with you. Although I think Hamilton's a bit of a whinger. McLaren, yep. I'm the #1 fan of McLaren for show. Me and my girlfriend got proposed. Me and my girlfriend got engaged. I proposed to her at the McLaren Technology Centre last year. Yeah, all the decent ones have. I take it Button, which probably would have been your favourite driver from WEC, I'd imagine, last year. Yeah, WEC, you should really get into it. It's the tickets are cheap. It's good to watch. They open up the paddock area and everything, so you know you can mingle with drivers, engineers. My son went up to Mike Conway, who's a WEC champion, currently driving for Toyota. And he gave him a high five. You should definitely get into it, mate. Watch Le Mans this year. Yeah, they all do. They all absolutely love a moan. Yeah, I was never really, I was going to say, I was never really around when Mansell was. I think for me, my favourite era was, yeah, of course, Senna. For me, when I was really watching Formula 1, apart from, you know, like the like 2008, 2007 kind of time. But for me, it was probably the Mika Hakkinen and Schumacher era. Yeah, the early 90s. Wasn't watching it then. In the early... Which is sad because I've missed out. But what I like the idea of is my 4-year-old son who likes Formula 1. Like when he's older, you know, he'll be talking about Leclerc and Verstappen, like we're talking about Mansell now. Yeah, Williams is a great team with great heritage. As a family, we went to go and see a Williams event when they had their anniversary a few years ago. That was quite fun. That was nice of them to open up Silverstone for that. And the tickets were free, I think. Oh, someone retired. What's going on with this guy? (1988), which was McLaren MP4 4, Senna world champion, right? We've got to be an absolute noob if I haven't got that right. Where did you find me, Chris? Where did you? Was it from YouTube? How did you find the channel? Just out of curiosity, was it through one of the Facebook pages or? Right, P1, setting the pace 3:30. Good job. Oh, no way. What's no, I thought I had it. The guy's name. Remind me. I read a book about it, the MP44, can't remember his name. Cool, I'm glad you did. It's really important that you definitely check the video out with the steering wheel that's been made and the telemetry as well, because I think you'd really enjoy those, the how-to videos. It'll definitely give you some ideas if you wanted to do any modding, and by the sounds of it, you know, you've got a decent setup, and yeah, I'm thinking of someone else then. Yeah, have a look. Hopefully it'll give you some good ideas. And let's have a look at the classes. So GTE, LMPH category. Yeah, so check the videos out. Oh, cool. It's funny how things just get around. Yeah, I mainly do, my channel's only been going 5 weeks. I'm still growing, and in regards to the content, it's mainly pre-recorded stuff, but the live streams have been coming quite a bit recently because I am doing a 24 Hours of Le Mans, so I wanted to, you know, test out the internet capabilities and whatnot, just to make sure that I'm able to do it for 24 hours, which it looks like I am, physically. Whether I can mentally or not, I don't know. I'm sure I'll break at some point. Shave my head or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back onto the pre-recorded videos when Le Mans done. I might give a stab at Indy 500 as well. But yeah, thank you very much, Chris, and thank you to everyone else that has been in and out of the live stream. It's the first practice session of 3. Qualifying will come as well, and then on bank holiday weekend in 2 weeks, on Sunday at 4 p.m. till the Monday at 4 p.m. there will be a 24-hour race involving me and 31 other idiots. My man, he's still here. Hey brother, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. As you know, I'm not a huge YouTuber. I have a full-time job. I do this because I enjoy it, not because I'm the best in the world. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in and viewing. I can't thank you enough. Just a quick roundup. Let me get my calendar just to give you the full facts and figures. So, practice session 1 today finished. Practice session will happen on Saturday, the 18th, this Saturday. Then there'll be another practice session on Monday the 20th, and then there'll be qualifying on Saturday the 25th, maybe Friday. I'll see how I feel. And then there'll be the 24-hour race, 26 4 p.m. until the 27th at 4 p.m. So wish me luck. Thank you all so much for watching. We have ended P1. We put in a decent lap. There was so much more time to get. The fastest lap, potential fastest lap, was 15 seconds faster, but the only issue is with that you've got to take into account the usage of the hybrid, because I'm Mark and I am about to end this live stream. So once again, thank you all so much.